we put you guys into teams, and there was some tension. We went through stage 1, stage 2, tumultuous stage 3, and stage 4, where you guys trusted each other. I think as a group we saw a lot of trust in the 7-person team. But remember when we did the 360? Indiana University Maurer School of Law's Legal Professions course is a 4-credit course for the first year. What we're hoping to do with this course is to inspire students to embrace their professional identity by showing them not only examples of bad lawyering, but examples of great lawyering and how lawyers make a difference in society. You'd be just as well off as if you read, We decided that this had to be in the first year for a couple of different reasons. One of them pertained to the findings of the Carnegie report, saying that the law school does a terrific job of the cognitive apprenticeship. But it's because it's so pervasive and it is such a transformative event, it crowds out other aspects of being a lawyer. So maybe it's important to think like a lawyer, but it's also important to feel like a lawyer and feel like a professional.
Legal Professions really encourages you to explore the different practice settings and look at the big picture and see, what am I doing today and how is that going to influence my career later?
The skills and the activities and the knowledge that are worked on in the Legal Professions course serve as a bridge between what we are learning in law school and the knowledge and skills we'll actually have to apply in practice.
The journey is going to end with yourselves and reconcile and be comfortable with who you are and to begin to own it and announce them, well, this is what I stand for and this is what I'm willing to give. We think it's very important to give folks a full context of how ethical decisions are made. Part of it flows from our belief that your first ethical decision is where you're going to practice law. You want to be in some place that aligns with your values. As I tell my students, someday it's going to come up and that one decision is going to define your career.
I learned in the Legal Professions course the ethical rules in a much more robust manner. We very much worked through them, whether it was through role-playing or through various writing assignments, and really interact with the rules.
It was great to get practical experience in a supporting team role, and I think that was really, really beneficial to me. The course emphasizes, not just good communication skills, but also good listening skills and empathy. And those have been things that I've been able to use in other capacities that have really, really been helpful.
Law firms come in a lot of different shapes and sizes, but in terms of collective action problem,
we went through a competency analysis when we built this course. We were very interested in how lawyers become successful, and one of the themes that came up in our analysis was the idea of empathy. Empathy is basically putting yourself in someone else's shoes. If somebody had the legal expertise, they would solve the problem on their own. So we want to be in their shoes, and we use our legal expertise to solve their problem.
Well, maybe it'll help us out, 20 years from now. Some of you guys are kind of impatient. You're going to want to know, what does it do for me today, this semester? And I hope I've come close to delivering on it.
Well, every student has to go to at least 3 career choice events, which is comprised of 2 to 3 practicing lawyers representing different substantive areas of law in different practice settings. And they basically do a reflection upon their career and talk about some of the ethical challenges they face. So the average student goes to almost 6 career choice events in their 1L years, which means that I'm getting 3 hours extra out of over 200 students because they see some value there.
It's much more on you to find your place in the law and to follow a career path where you feel happy, where you feel fulfilled, and where you can perform a service. And I think this school really emphasizes that, and I think the Legal Professions course is a central component of that.